everything. Just bear with me. Just checking that we go live. Let's see, there we are live. I will now check that we have sound and everything in order before we start this session. Let's see. Just bear with me, still fixing the things. And lastly, there, okay, then we are starting. As always, I will start with some links. Let's see, here. So, we have Forex and binary option session here today. The Forex broker that you should use if you want to copy what I'm doing is the one you see up here right now. I will start this session with probably 4 Forex trades as always. Then I will jump over and do some binary option trading after. After that I will jump a little back forward, what fits the best, where to find the best options and things like this. I have Forex and binary option signals just like this one, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday between 7:30 and 8:30 GMT -3. Saturdays we have only binary option sessions. Okay. Now, before we start trading, we will always need to check a place called investing.com or a site just like this one. I use this to check if there are any news, because news really impact the market. So I open a free account here. After done that, then every time you see on this site will follow your own time zone. We go to news, we go to economic calendar. Over there we are checking for something called 3-star news. Like you can see, was for Australian dollar in super early in the morning for me. So what we like to look for here, it's like here for example, let's take the American dollar. This one is something we need to look up for. So if we see this type of 3-star news, then I will explain now how I'll deal with it with Forex, and then I will explain how I'll deal with it with binary option after, okay? So for the Forex part, if you have a trade that almost hit your stop loss, you might get lucky because it can shoot in your correct direction, and then just close it when you feel it's good, okay? For the another part, and don't be greedy. And for the another part, if you have a trade that is little in minus, little in plus, almost hit your take profit, whatever, close the trade. And if you feel it's still a trade you want to open it 1 hour after. That means 14:00, okay? But a binary option trade is much easier. Just stop trading binary option 12:45 or 12:55, whatever. Just stop a little before the news, and you can start trading again maybe 30 minutes after the news. So that means 13:30. Then you can start trading binary option again. Just take a small break under the news. That's it. Now, let's see if we can find some trades for today. Let's open the British pound first. Let's close this. Let's take a look. Let me see here. So yesterday we was one of these days. We had 50% win rate again. We lost the first and we won the next. So basically 50%, and I explained that before. I use 1.5 ratio. So 50%, I'm super happy with that. We make money because I always set my stop loss to be exact or more or less to $100. So I just change my lot size. I get, so the stop loss is always, if it's a huge stop loss, whatever, does not matter. If it's a small trade, whatever, I always put my stop loss to $100. I just change my lot size for that. Then for the take profit, is as the take profit is 1.5 ratio, I basically then make $50 extra on the take profit. That means as I have yesterday I had lost $100, but I gained $150. That means I made $50 profit. So in that way, even with 50% win rate, we are printing money. Okay, so this is something that I have found out works super good, and you should implement also. Because then we can be wrong 50% of the time and still make money. Our win rate this year now, I think, is around 69%. So we are doing quite good, we can say. Now let's take a look at the market, how it looks for us right now. This is too early to mark, but is a possibility. And as they are, let me see. As you see, there are some type of support here. I think we can take this trade here with quite ease. Where I will take my take profit, you ask? Good question. I think around, let me see, I would say probably around there. So then let's move a little to the side. Where can we then put our stop loss? Around there. Now let's see, there. Let's take this trade here. I see it did move a little now, so that's I like to take my pictures correct. There. Okay. No, wait. There, perfect. Okay, let's take this trade. Forex long trade for GBP USD. When I start writing, you should just open a long trade because things can change while I'm writing, okay? Because I can't pause the market. So if you want to take the trade the way I do, take the trade right away. And 3. There, we set our stop loss level. So that's why when you're trading live, you have a better possibility to come in where I take the trade than the people that get the signals after. And there we have the first trade of the day. Now you can see even get a better. So this is 50-50, right? We never know if we'll go the correct way or the wrong way. But what we do know is that the market moves, so that's why it's better sometimes to just go in right away. So now just post it. Let me see. So you have it here. I will now take it myself also, so just bear with me a little. I will explain a little better after the trade. Let's see if you can get a 100% win rate for today. Let's see. Okay, so the reason for this trade looks like we are making a new trend line, plus we have a help of a strong support, and as we have these two at the same time, we are targeting the next resistance, and we have a stop loss just below the spikes. So this is a high probability trade. It's the one of the trades I like the most actually. So good start. Let's start with a new one. We are now down to euro against Australian dollar. Here we can see that we have a downwards trend. Let's see if we can mark it a little better. There. So obviously we want to take a trade on this trend line. We are never going to trade against the trend. So this one we will just let be. Make no sense to enter on this trade. So let's just continue. Euro against British pound. Here we was in downward trend also. We broke out of it. We came to the half point. I teach it that many times that we typically come to the half point when we are breakout. Very few rare times we go all the way to the start, but most of the time we just go the half point. Now what we can see, we are starting to make a new trend downwards. Looks actually quite nice. It's holding very clearly here now, but also at the same time we can see that we, let's see if I can mark it, we have a strong support around here. So there will be interesting to see what will happen here, if it will break down or if it will continue with the trend. So currently it's not something I would touch. So let's mark it, let's follow for later. The way it is right now, I don't want to deal with this trade. Now, gold. You see the scenarios that show that you have many scenarios, we need to wait for confirmations. Basically what happened is that we got the scenario yellow. This was just to show you that we never know where the market will go us, but we are ready for any scenario. Basically it did not happen exactly, did not get this up here, retest and down, to just shoot up. So what can we do from here? What we can see right now, let's always we get clues if you look to the left. So what we can see, it's a type of resistance here. If we come a little higher, we are breaking that resistance. So the way we can mark that is like this. It's probably around there. So if we close with a bar above this brown area here, we can then look for a long trade, and the long trade is actually pretty high. We can also mark that if this will happen in this session, we will take a trade. So probably around here we can target. We will target this white line there. If not, if we close below, we can then target the bottom. So this will happen now in about 19 minutes. So let's see what will happen here. So yeah, we are following this one. So this, let's move it all the way up to the top, and we will follow to see if we close above, we'll take a long. If we close below, we'll take a short. It's that simple. If it be a short, we will target maybe around down here. So this here we will getting a trade, by the way, when the clock turn 8 for me, 8 GMT minus 3. That means we have gone through 4 Forex pairs, and as I promised, I will now open and take a trade in binary option. Let me see one thing first. Now let's see, we need to figure out our password first. And just need to find it. I think we have it there. Yes. Then let's log in. We are going to log in with this user. I have a few users here. Few, I have 2, and I have some other 4. So I have a lot of binary option, but that's more private. This is the one I always have used for YouTube and Academy. So now let's see. There, now we are in. What I would like to do is just to close everything, and we're going to start from the start. So that's the first one. And let's see if we're lucky, find a good thread there. We found right away. Perfect. We take a horizontal line here. This one we make green. Let's make it the thickest line. Let's zoom in so we can get the best entry possible. That is there. Let's change for 30 and let's change for 100. Let's write binary options by line for CAD at 0, 90, 24, 82. Good start. Let's take a screenshot of this. I will post it here also. Now we will just wait and see how this will play out. Now let's see. We'll post this for free users also, so they have a possibility to follow this thread. They will not see our screen, but at least they will have the possibility to take the trade on the same broker we are using. And there. Now let's follow this one. That's the first one. And we have a very good entry. And if we look for how would this play out, we will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 winners, and we probably would have lost this one here and maybe this one. So we can say two losers against 11 winners. So that's something we can really trade. Now let's see if we can come down to this region here. We will open a few more just so we have some more to follow. But at least this was a good start. I will copy this so you go faster to write the next. Now let's see if we can find something more, as this one is a little far away right now. Here I do not see nothing. So let's take the next. Here I don't see nothing. We will jump a little back forward to make sure we don't lose a trade. Let's take the next. Here I do not see nothing either. We are looking for a clear area to trade. Down here, right now it's nothing. Can be something later. We go back forward so we don't lose the trade. Then we take this one, let's see. Here I do not see nothing either. Let's continue. Up here it's not good enough. It's not a stable line. It's very close to stable line, but it's not good enough for us. We want a pure, easy line to trade. Up here, yes, there we have a line. this one we will mark. So we mark it there. Let's make this one red. Binary option, that's a sell line for out at 1/5/18/208. We will now take a screenshot of this one also, and now I will post it here for you all, so you can take this one also. Let's see, there. Then I will post this also for free users, so they are capable to take this trade. Let's follow a little and see how this turns out also. And lastly here. Okay, so I will now remove some of the ones that do not have nothing. Now we have two we can follow. We have this one and we have this one. Let's see if we can find a couple more. So we raise the possibility for a trade. Here I do not see nothing. Typically I like to see if I can find like 3-4 trades. That's something that then I feel that we have something to deal with. So this probability for getting a trade is super high. Here I don't see nothing. So basically we are looking for a line where we see we can clearly put a support resistance and we see that it's not broken. That is what we're looking for. It's a very specific line. So down here you can see it's actually broken a few times, but it's not broken ugly. Would I trade this one down here? I think we can do it. Let's turn this one green. And binary options buy line for out and set there at 1. It's not beautiful, but we take it. 68.48. We take that one also. Then I think we can start to follow these ones here, and let's see if we can get our trade soon. So I will now post this one also for users so they can copy if they want to. I'll do super fast. And if you see any of the ones that we are already trading is possible to trade, tell me, because I can't follow more than one in the screen at a time. So it's easier for me if you can just tell me, because then I can trade together with you and we can have the exact trades. And okay, so then let's close the ones that do not have nothing. Now let's jump a little in between these three. Here we see we have nothing. Here we have nothing. Then maybe this is our biggest opportunity. But we're a little far away still, so maybe I should find one more. Let's do that. Euro against dollar. You see here is basically nothing. Sometimes you need to work to find a good trade, and that I'm not against working a little if we can get some trading after. Now let's see. Here I don't see nothing. Basically, if I'm trading for myself, I don't work too hard. Then I just find a couple and I just wait and follow. I'm not in so rush, but as I do have this limit of a session that is just 1 hour, I need to work a little harder so we actually can find something to trade in the session. Here I don't see nothing. Let's continue. Over here I don't see nothing either. Let's continue. Now let's start to close a few where we do not have nothing. Up in the top here, almost something. And bottom here, almost also, but almost is not good enough. Now we are getting close. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like this is now. So then he open all the way up there, then we don't have a chance. Okay, let's continue. We have, let's put this one. Let's see, we are now at New Zealand dollar against dollar. We are soon going through all the list. And up here, we almost had something, but it was not good enough. Thank God for that, because the line was broken. Now, dollar against Swiss France. Nope. Now we basically just have a couple of pairs left, and then we have gone through everything. Here was a nice one, but got eventually broken. Everything got broken eventually. So let's move on. And then we basically have 2 pairs left. Dollar against Japanese yen. There we have a beautiful one in the bottom actually. So let's mark that. Binary options buy line for USD GPY at 139.0645. Then let's post that. I will now do this as fast as I am capable of doing, so we don't lose any trades, because now we are following 4 pairs, so the possibility for trade start to be quite high. Let's take a screenshot here also. Now I think the possibility that we get a trade in this session did raise super high, and we are ready. And there. Okay, let's change for 30. Looks like we might get something here now. Now I will close some other ones that do not have nothing. Let's close all this, and then we basically were following this one too far away, this one too far away, this one here far away. So then it's basically our best option right now is dollar against Japanese yen. And here we can see we would have lost this one. Probably just that one we would have lost. No, 1, 2 lost maybe. So now let's follow. If we break above here, I will start to look for maybe a couple of Forex trades. I think we had 1 pair left. Yes, we can take that one also. And there we have nothing. So then we basically have been looking through all. So yeah. Then I think it's a good time to just jump over and take some Forex trade while we're waiting, because none of them are close to anything right now. So let's do that. Gold we were talking about. There seems like there will be a short trade here now. I will wait the next 4 minutes before we take a decision there. When come to here, we are going sideways, nothing to do. We can mark us done, continue. Euro against dollar. We broke through this line as we talked about, and we shoot up to the half point. I consider this one done. Currently I don't see nothing, no setups here. Now let's take a British pound against Japanese yen. We probably have some type of trend going downwards. Nothing beautiful, but it's there. If you try to train your eyes to see it, it's a little more difficult to see it, but we can see it. But we are only going to take trades online, and we need to make sure we have a good stop loss, because we see we get sometimes a spike sometimes. So, but currently it's not something we can trade. Now we'll jump back forward. We are getting close here. Let's see it another once, just so we don't lose anything. So it looks like is dollar against Japanese yen is our best bet right now. Now let's see, we are ready to take a trade if we come down to this line. Now let's see, let's hope we don't break up now, that it stay down here. Now, looks like you want to break up again. Let's check another. Currently, I do not see nothing. No. Let's continue with Forex. Bitcoin did break down like crazy. I said that had a big possibility that he would break from this blob eventually, and we can see that he have done it now. And he now is making a short-term trend upwards, but that's not something to consider. So for this pair right now, just wait. That's all I can say. Just wait. If you look to the left, we can see that this is just a small move, and we can fall down more. Now let's see if we are getting any trades here. Okay. Let's change for 30. We are ready to take a trade if you come down there now. See the other one, so as he have an upward move right now. There we have out card. You're in. let's see if this can turn into winner. Looks like you want to break down. Now let's see if we can turn this to a winner, by the way. We lost that trade. Let's close that one. Let's see if the other ones can be good. Entity broken also. Then let's remove that one. Looks like today the lines are breaking also. And then our best bet, then the two lines we just have. Now let's see. So then we are just following these two. Okie doke. Then let's continue with some Forex. Let's zoom in. So Australian dollar is starting to push upwards. We have, can we mark a trend here? Let's see. We can, but currently we are very far away from this line, so we're not going to touch that. Let's see if we can take a gold trade. And we did not break up. So that means we can take a short trade here. Let's target the bottom here and add this to the stop loss. Forex. The Forex. Short trade for gold. We enter here. The saying go here, you need to be fast to take a trade, because things move fast. I can't break the market while I type. So then let's post it here, so you have it. And let's then post it for the other people also. And I'll take the trade myself at the same time. So just bear with me while we do so. And there, okay. Then we got that one. Let's save it. Now let's see if we are getting any trades on our two last lines. Let's see. Don't look like it here. Let's continue. Australian dollar against dollar. Here we have a nice trend line we are trading on, so here is just to wait. Ethereum, I'm sure, follow Bitcoin with a big move down. Nothing to do. Dollar against Japanese yen. Here we had a nice downwards trend. Trend was broken. We got to the half point, and now it looks like we're starting to make a new trend downwards. Let's take a look at that. Seems like it. In that way we can go in with a short trade here. Let's see. If we take a short trade here, how would that look like? We target the closest low here. We take profit at something like this. Let's see, I need to mark it correctly at the market where we are right now. Let's take a picture of that. I'm happy with that trade. Forex short trade for USD GPY. We take our entry, we put it here. Stop loss, we take it here. Take profit, we take it here. I'm happy with that one. Let's post it for you all here. Let's go back. Now let's see. So we got a few Forex trades today. That's good. Nothing wrong with that, as binary option was a little bad start. We lost $100 there, but hopefully we can get a couple of trades in the end so we can turn profit. Because we basically just need to find a line that is active for us that we can trade and start to make money on again. But I made so we could go through a few of this list. Now we will just GBP USD, I think we've been looking at, right? Let's take a look at this pair also. Did I save this one, by the way? Let's save it and move it up to the top. There, there. That's the last pair here. It's going sideways, so nothing there. So you can mark that one, that one, that one. We are done. Okay. Now let's see if we can get some binary option trades going on here. Let's just start from the top again. Sometimes we really need to work to find a trade. It's not beautiful. I like to keep it clean. Here we can say we have something in the bottom. Let's see if I can take it here. Let's change it for 30. Let's see. Binary options buy line, buy line for out and set there at 109.1162. Let's take a fast screenshot of that. Let's post it here. I'm ready to go in. While I do so, we will post it super fast. At least we got many signals today, not so many trades for, at least not for binary option, but at least we are ready. If I come down there, I will go in. And let's see. We can say we have something in the top there also. I'm a little worrisome because we did break it here. So I'd rather just keep to the one in the bottom, to be quite frankly with you. So I think we just keep the one in the bottom for now. So if we can get a trade on there, I'm pretty happy with that. Now let's see. If we want to break down to this one down here, we will take a trade. Now let's zoom in, we are ready. If we go down, I'm in. Good enough entry. Now let's see if the market wants to give us some money today. Let's see. And there we won with a better entry. So we got in. So that means we are just $10 down for the day. So we can say we are in zero at least. Let's take a screenshot, people. I can do that. Now let's see if we can find something else here. Let's see for the first pairs. This one is not there. This one is not there. We are now looking if we can find something else. Let's see. We might actually have something up here. If we go there again, I'll take it. Let's mark it. I'm ready to take it if we come up there again, because we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4. So I'm happy with it. So I can take this one. Looks like can be a start of a new one. We just need it to come up. I'm in. Let's see if that's something. No, looks like he broke it. Then I think the next line will be up around here if we lose that one. I think we take a 400 trade. If we break up a global here now, we can then look for a we are not doing too hot today. This is quite annoying. I think we will take a $200 trade here now for a long trade. If you come down there again, we turn this one to green. There, we're in. Now this works as support. Binary option buy line for USD at, I'm too early to put in the numbers, at least we want this one now. Let's see if we can get in more trades here now. I still can't put the number. We are in again, let's see. Now let's see. He's really pushing hard down this time. Let's hope it's holding. This one will be on 0. Let's take one more. Now let's see. I still can't tell exactly where the line is. Actually, I can write it there. 0, 71, 63, 47. We take more trades there. So we take minus 2, 4, 6, 800, minus 800. We have minus 10, minus 800, plus 384, plus 200, plus 384. So $158 profit till now. Fast, we go in again there. Now let's see. Let's wait to see how this turns out. We won again. So 184, $342 profit. $342 profit, $342 profit. Now So we did turn this around. Looks like we are getting a good line here now. For the ones that copying can be a little confusing because I've been very busy here now to turn this around. I did one mistake, bid or starting with 200, that's why we're doing 200 bids. But we would have turned a profit by the way. It's just because I started with 200 with a loss there, then I needed to change it to keep it to 200. Now we can probably do a 200 in the top there also. Can we? Yeah, I think we can. Let's see. If we come up to red, I will sell. I'm in. Let's see if that line will hold. Let's wait and see. We won. So then we made another 184. $526 profit. Let's see. What the profit is? 526. And there. I think we are close to be done. We are just a few seconds left. I'll check here. Here says we have more 6 minutes because we're a little late to take it, but we were live this time. So there you can see we started a little bad. And this session you can see if we start from here, we lost the two first. Then we got this winner here with a 200. And from here we just did take $200 trades. So here we basically were $10 down. Then we were $110 down, and then we just wow, won like crazy. So all in all, we made a profit of 526. I'm happy with that. Now let's take a look at the Forex trades we have done. We did take a gold trade. That one is currently running in profit. We did a British pound against dollar. That one is currently running in profit. We did a dollar against Japanese yen. That one is running a little in minus. And yeah, so we did 3 Forex trades today. So then I think we can call it a quit. We are done with this session for today. Make sure you come back tomorrow same time. Sometimes can be a little messy. It was a little messy our binary option today, just because I started with I jumped over to take 200 trades from 100 basically. But all in all, we made some more profit, and our win rate today is pretty high. We lost 3, and removing this one as is in 0, we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 losses and 5 winners. That's a good win rate, as we are getting back as much as 92%. So it's that easy. Just be constant. try to be smart where you could do lines. Like here, for example, you can see I made much money on this line here. So we made another all the way in the end. We got the trade here, and sometimes you need to just wait one bar to see if it's still holding, because this line was not tested that much. Okay, so I'm super happy with the session we got today. I hope you did enjoy, and I see you all tomorrow same time.